Do you ever get a box of Lucky Charms and eat them with your hands like a bear getting a salmon? Hi, I'm Ryan Shelton, and I welcome you to Beyond Ancient Mysteries. Tonight's episode, we're talking about intergalactic entities from across the stars who visit our planet. I'm, of course, talking about aliens. Little green men, ETs, Queenars. So many names, yet we know so little of these heavenly bodies from across the stars. But tonight, we'll find out.
It is commonly believed that aliens have visited our planet and have played a major role in our history, from the pyramids of Giza to the creation of Hawaiian people. But how deep does their involvement go?
When we look at the DNA structure of parakeets, we can see a clear form of engineering of a greater being.
Dr. Dummkopf is the leading researcher of extraterrestrial activities in the Midwest, seen here giving his impassioned speech in a local Walgreens parking lot on the theory that Mountain Dew is actually alien blood.
The journey of aliens in human affairs dates all the way back to the Kamakura period of Japan, when the Pajans born of gift-giving gave a balloon bouquet to a faction of samurais. The Pajans later celebrated this occasion by creating Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce. Let's look at what we know about aliens so far. They're green, they're small, and they're known to be quite crafty. You know what else fits this description? Boom.
The leprechaun, an ancient Celtic cobbler originating from the ancestral home of Mark Wahlberg. To learn more about these creatures, we went to the top researcher of leprechaun studies, Professor Jacob Mindax.
I first became aware of the leprechaun existing in our modern world during my tour across the country during the 70s. I worked with many peoples and organizations, such as the People's Temple in California and some Applewhite. It doesn't matter. It was in Philadelphia when I first became aware of that thing. When you take a look at the iconography of the leprechauns, you see a lot of interesting parallels between them and aliens. Let's take a look at the pot of gold. In folklore, leprechauns would hide their pot of gold where only they would know, at the end of a rainbow. Now, why would there be a hunk of metal at the end of a rainbow? That's because it's not a rainbow like we know it. It's exhaust.
With this knowledge, we sent the Beyond Ancient Mysteries Monster Squad to keep us posted if a rainbow is discovered. However, while they were gone, we actually received a tip from a man who's seen a leprechaun in the area.
Yeah, my name is Marvin Hendricks, but most people just call me Stumpy. Me and my friend Jeb had just got done hunting, and we had come back with some Whataburger, and we were porched up out here for a good 4 or 7 hours. We saw this little fella hop out of the ground, and he wasn't wearing any clothes. He had this big old jug in his hand, and his hair was about as bright as my friend's Chevy truck. And the second he saw us, he took off behind a bush like he was trying to hide something from us.
If Stumpy is correct, then what could this entity be hiding? We sent the Beyond Ancient Mysteries Monster Squad to investigate. A group of dishonorably discharged soldiers dedicated to one thing, hunting monsters. When they arrived at the scene, they only found a small container of green liquid. When brought to the lab, our team of expert researchers from the Sheboygan Labs of Montrology had deduced from the compound container a type of syrup-like liquid with a minty smell. What could this liquid be? And where is the ship? We brought the information back to Dr. Dummkopf for his read on the situation.
With the lack of a ship and a container of mysterious liquid, it could mean only one thing. This goo is the fuel for that ship.
On the next episode of Beyond Ancient Mysteries, was the suicide of Flipper Rodolphin an FBI ploy, and is the Kool-Aid Man actually a Japanese monster? Find out next time on Beyond Ancient Mysteries.